Hello and welcome to this week's Business Energy Session. I'm Jacquelyn Atkins and I am looking forward to exploring the sacral chakra with you today, and particularly one aspect of the sacral chakra. I like to choose a different aspect each time we go round through all the chakras, and when we come back, I like to pick a different one so we can just put our focus on that one aspect rather than sort of the many aspects and facets of one chakra. Good morning, Suzanne. Lovely to have you here, as always. Very dependable, Suzanne, and I'm very appreciative. So great to have you here. So the aspect of the sacral chakra, I'm just going to get straight into it. As always, good on you, Suzanne. The aspect of the sacral chakra that we are going to look at is abundance. And so, of course, abundance isn't just about your business's sacral chakra, it is about your sacral chakra as well. It relates to both. And, our business is one of our channels for abundance. But it's interesting how often a business's sacral chakra can also be closed off to the flow of abundance. So that's what we'll be looking at with the meditation today. Um, there are many. No, let me backtrack. The abundance energy is about flow. That's what it's about. It's about receiving and giving. Okay. It's about both because it's about flow. It's about a movement through. And abundance is very connected with nature, with the earth, because she is abundant. And in actual fact, we incarnate here into this amazing paradise that is abundant, that provides everything we need. And originally, that is all we needed. Everything we needed came from the earth. And it's only been in the more recent, it's probably a couple of thousand years, but with the whole financial system that's been created, a man-made system that has separated, I mean, this has been particularly the last few centuries, that has separated us from the abundance of the earth. It's almost like it was taken out and then put through this other system instead of us having direct access. And it's only been with that we've actually gone into fear around abundance, stopped feeling abundant, actually feeling disconnected from it, and ended up associating abundance much more with this financial system that's a house of cards. It's been man-made, and it disconnects us and actually disempowers us. And so when I'm talking abundance, it really is about linking back in to the earth, to the source of where all flows from for us here in physical form. And nature is abundance. That's what nature is. And it honors the cycle. So, the water flows in and the water flows out. Like if you're looking at the tide, all the waves, they come in, they go out. The breath in our body, it goes in, it goes out. The blood in our heart flows in, it flows out. The plants grow and blossom, the blossoms die. It's all a part of the cycle that is abundance, because it's not like the leaves fall off the trees and the trees are trying to hang on, going, what if there's no more? Hang on, I've just got to accumulate. Let me just gather these leaves in case new leaves don't grow next season. Like, it doesn't work like that. So nature reflects true abundance back to us beautifully. And this is, I feel, what we are really remembering how to embody again, how to trust. How many of our base chakras are so mistrustful when it comes to feeling that we will be provided for? And yet we have it all here. So it's been this programming in our base which blocks the flow of this energy of abundance into the sacral chakra. And it's a bit scary to say this because it's quite threatening. You might feel a little bit like, triggered. But something I have thought about for years, is that actually we are not meant to save. We are not meant to hoard. We are, and I think we are evolving into this as we remember about it, but we are very much moving into a place where we so fully trust that every single thing that we need comes in as we need it. And how often do you find that happens anyway? I mean, it just about always does. And particularly if it's something that's serving your path and serving your highest good, it always comes in, but we still don't trust it. So I think that a part of shifting the energy and the connection of what abundance is and where it comes from is moving away from that financial side and coming back to really trusting the earth. And of course, we recognize that abundance is not just about money, but even though we might go new agey and talk abundance and how beautiful abundance is, we ultimately underlying all that, we're like, yeah, money is a really good part of that. Like, yeah, good, more money, that'd be great. Thanks. You know what I mean? It's like it's still there because it is our programming and our beliefs, and no matter how much we talk about it and go, oh, it's everything. Actually, at this point in our society, of course, we still need a certain amount of money because that's how many of us are still living. But it's changing and it will continue to change significantly in the not so distant future. Uh, this is so important for me to be hearing today. One can't inhale only. Exactly. It must be preceded by the exhale. That's exactly right, Suzanne. And you know what? You never doubt it, do you? Unless you're underwater, but otherwise you never doubt it. Like you breathe in and when you breathe out, you don't think, oh, what if there's not enough air for me to breathe back in? Like, you don't think that. It's such a trust. It is such a beautiful example. And that's what true abundance is. It is the flow of energy. And from the work we've been doing in the receiving channel about receiving, that is very much a part of the abundance energy. Because part of the reason that we do not have that flow of energy through us is because we're actually not receiving very often. We're not receiving through the many channels that are available to us. We think that there are just certain channels we should receive through, and that's where we put all our focus. But in actual fact, the more we open up to receiving in other ways, true abundance, the more we open to receiving, oh gosh, whatever it is, the compliments, the sunshine, the fresh food, whatever it is, the more we put our focus on receiving that and allowing that energy to flow through us, it translates across into other things. It translates across into clients, into money, whatever else you're needing, support. It translates across. It's not like the universe separates it and says, well, you can have abundance in this, but not in that. And the more you open to the flow of energy in one area, the more that translates across. And this is a beautiful sacral chakra energy because the sacral chakra is about flow. The sacral chakra is a yin chakra, which is very much the receiving energy. It's a watery chakra. So, of course, it makes sense that it's flow. And even other aspects of the sacral chakra, like joy, play, spontaneity, creativity, this sort of attraction energy, all of that is to do with the flow of energy, with abundance. They're all very connected in. And it's almost like the more you give expression to those things, the more you're aware of abundance in your life. The more you're aware of abundance in your life, the more you'll find you have those other sacral chakra qualities in your life. And your business sacral chakra is about all those things as well. It's still about that play and spontaneity and creativity, of course, because we're creating all the time in our business. It's also about attracting in the right tribe to you. And the more that abundance energy is flowing, the more you're receiving that, and the more sort of energized your sacral chakra gets, well, then that's what then attracts in your tribe. That's what brings in the abundance through the tribe, through the clients, whatever you're wanting to attract in through your business. So all those different aspects of the sacral chakra are very connected. But yeah, I just really felt today I really wanted to put the focus on the abundance side. So I think that's probably covered it enough for today, and we might just get straight into the meditation. I just want to sit for a minute. I just want to see if there's anything else coming through that wants to be shared. No, get on with it. Was it what I heard? I don't know if that was from my business. Okay, yes, sir. So let's get into the meditation. As always, we will invite your business in and connect with your business, and we'll do the activation through your sacral chakra as well as your business's sacral chakra. So get yourself somewhere comfortable. Sometimes for these sacral chakra meditations, I do like to be in standing. I'm not going to stand today, but if you feel like you'd like to stand, you are most welcome to, because sometimes just doing the movement of your pelvis just helps with that flowing energy. Otherwise, just whatever position you're comfortable in. And just before I get started, oh, thank you. Those of you who are watching have already pressed the like button. Thank you for that. And if you are watching the replay, I'd really appreciate it if you could just give me a like. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. And that way you're notified every week when I do these live streams. Okay, let's get into it. Get comfy and then take your focus down to your feet chakras, on the balls of your feet, opening them wide and drawing up the earth energy into your body. Allow that flow of abundance from the earth to come up. And as you receive that, grow down your root system. Take it deep. Spread it out wide. Feel it anchoring you, holding you. And it's almost like all those roots spreads the surface area for you to receive the earth energy up. See, you've increased your abundance already. Feel it coming up. And then take a deep breath in. Receive that breath into your lungs. And then just release it, trusting the next breath will follow. So receive that next breath in, right in, and take it right through your body. And when you're ready to breathe out down through your feet chakras. Send your breath down into the earth. And on your next in-breath, receive that earth energy up through those roots, right up through your feet. Bring it right through your body. And then exhale through your crown. And as you exhale, send that breath up out to the cosmos. And then observe the flow of that energy as it then circles back down again. Goes back down into the earth. Comes back up through your root system and back through you. This is abundance. This is the flow of energy you are receiving and you are giving out simultaneously. And we can be in this state all the time. It's us, it's our beliefs and our stories that have separated us from this flow of abundance. You are so worthy of this abundance, of this continuous flow. That continuous flow brings everything you require. It's not just feeding you energetically, it's bringing through the inspiration, the guidance, almost like your little direction as to what to do next or who to connect with next or where to go, as part of receiving that abundance. Like it's always moving through you, guiding and directing you. So invite your business to come in and join you now. So imagine it's coming from a distance. It's coming towards you. Notice what form it's taking on today. Whether this is the way it usually shows up for you, or is it looking a little bit different? Is it sending you another message today with the way it's showing up? It's coming right up opposite you. So if you weren't able to see anything, maybe you can feel its energy. Now it's in your space. Welcome it into our meditation, into our little circle of abundance. Just notice, is your business grounded? Do you need to grow some roots down? And then connect in with your business through your hand chakras. So place your hands out in front of you with your palms up, your elbows by your side, and invite your business to place its energy into the palms of your hands. And notice how it's feeling today. What sensation are you feeling in your hands? Does that sensation feel equal, or is it more on one side than the other? Do you feel any sensations in any other parts of your body as you connect in this way? Are you feeling any emotion? The sacral chakra for you is also the center of emotions. So perhaps just putting a bit of focus on the sacral might be bringing up some emotion in you. And then ask your business, is there anything it wants to share with you today? Right in this moment, does it have anything to share with you? Or you might like to ask a specific question. Then just empty your mind and allow the answer to just cross your mind. And it's about just pulling that answer in. Your business might show you an image, it might give you a word, might give you a phrase. You might hear it, or you might actually see it written. And it may make no sense, but that's okay. Just receive it in. So thank your business for whatever came to you. Even if nothing came to you, thank it in advance, because something will. Relax your hands down and take your focus down to your sacral chakra. You might even like to put your hands in that area if you haven't already. And just feel the love from your heart chakra flowing down through your arms, through your hands. The hand chakras are an extension of your heart. So just feel that energy going into the sacral. Your hand chakras have been activated by that connection with your business. So it's almost like you're sending some of that activation into your sacral. Now we're going to start with a good flush out of the sacral chakra. So I mentioned it's a watery chakra. So what I want you to imagine is that your roots deep in the earth and your business's roots are tapping into the waterways within the earth. And that water is flowing up through your root system, and it's coming right up through the base chakra into the sacral. Like, it's quite strong and powerful. Okay. It's like you're getting a really good cleanse. So it's coming right up and it's into the sacral, and then it's rushing through the sacral. And then it's a bit like a fountain. It's sort of just going straight out and then back down into the earth. So you're pulling it up through you. It's going through the sacral and it's flowing out. Now, what it's doing is, as that water is moving through you, and the same thing's happening with your business, as the water's moving through you, it is collecting stories that you have that disconnect you from the flow of abundance. So, stories and beliefs that are being held in your sacral chakra that stop flow. So it might be where you're controlling things in your life that stop that abundance. It might be connected in with some of those more base chakra things, like not trusting. but they will restrict the flow in the sacral chakra as well. Thinking that there's not enough, feeling that there's a need to hoard, okay? Save up for a rainy day. All those stories and beliefs which maybe held a place. But in the new earth we are creating, where this trust is so strong in the earth, these stories will not serve us anymore. They will disconnect us from abundance. So as that water flows through now, it's shifting those stories. All the ones you are ready to let go of, the denser energies, are just almost like being dissolved in the water. And then they're flowing down back into the earth, and the earth will just transmute the energy of those. So just be aware of that happening in your sacral. It's also happening in your business's sacral. So just being aware that it's going through. Let me just have a look at the business and see what sort of things are coming up with the business. Very much an energy of not enough. There's not enough clients out there. There's not enough people out there for me. There's not enough people hearing me. And just stories like that around not enough that actually block the flow of abundance. Okay, so those stories are being shifted out of your business at the same time as the stories are moving through you. So I'm just doing a little bit of work with the energy to help the release of these old paradigm stories and beliefs. As I'm looking at this, I just want to say, because it just has shown up, it is really important that you are surrounding yourself with a tribe, both in your personal life and in your business, that are supporting the stories of abundance. Because what you are going to find is that it's going to be harder and harder to be around people who have the lack mentality, who have a tightness around this, who do not trust the flow of energy. You're going to find there's going to be just such a disconnect for you, because your energy body will start to mimic theirs, and you'll just find you can't do it anymore. So I just wanted to bring that to your awareness. That's going to happen personally and in your business. You may be noticing it already, but it's because of your increasing connection to the earth, your increasing trust of her, and an embodiment of what abundance is, rather than just an intellectual understanding of it. Okay, so now the water's finished its flush. You've had your colonic up through the base and the sacral. But what's happening? Oh, you've got all this beautiful watery energy there, and it's like the sun is shining on that watery energy, and it's creating a rainbow. The light is shining. And the orange of the rainbow is staying focused, like it's really sort of in focus, the orange of the rainbow, as it flows into the sacral chakra. So this orange energy, this beautiful, pure, vibrant orange energy, is now filling your sacral. Okay, where all that old stuff has moved out, it's now filling the sacral. And it's bringing the true essence of abundance into your sacral. Same thing is happening with your business. The true energy of abundance. So feel your sacral glowing as the light expands. Your business is doing the same. This orange light is expanding in the sacral. And as your light grows and your business's light grows, they start to merge. There's this amazing orange energy, this vibrant, attractive energy coming out of you and your business. I'm just going to speak a little activation that's coming up from the earth, from Mother Earth, to help align your sacral and your business's sacral with the truth of abundance. So as I speak these words, just receive them straight into your sacral chakra. Huenlea pochistoyan. Hunitelea hanapete kistonyate. Hunanalea qualendo dea. Histon, kistenile nekia. Hunawa, kioya nakaya. Distonyale, distonyale, distonyale. Diona. And as that orange light glows from you and your business, realize that this is also activating that attraction energy. And notice how it draws in the clients, the tribe, the support, whatever you need in your business. All these channels are opening, these channels of abundance drawing in everything you require. This energy of abundance flowing through the sacral. And feeling absolute trust in that. Just like, oh yeah, it's all here. It's all here. I don't have to try. There's no efforting involved. I trust and it flows. Excuse me, activated my throat chakra, that one. Beautiful. So now connect back in with your business. You can do it through your hands like we did before if you enjoy doing it that way. And ask your business, is there a way that I'm blocking the flow of abundance to you? Or you might like to just say, show me if there's a way that I'm blocking the flow of abundance to you. And just see if you get an answer or a visual. And if nothing's coming to you right now, it will. You've asked, you'll be shown. So stay alert, stay aware, be open to all the channels where guidance comes to you. And remember that your business is one of your abundance channels. There is always energy flowing from your business to you. Maybe not always in the form that you are particularly telling it you want it, but there is always energy in some form flowing from your business to you. And it's always supporting you in some way. And the more you acknowledge and are aware of that, the more the other ways will open up. So thank your business for being a channel of abundance. And allow its energy to slowly fade from the meditation. And take your focus down to your feet chakras and the earth that you're connected to beneath them. And send your gratitude and love to the earth for showing you what true abundance is, for having her abundance always available to you. And then be aware of her energy coming into your body. This time, use that energy to awaken your body. So you can start to move your feet and legs. Move your spine, your arms and hands. Just take your time. And when you're ready, you can slowly come back into your space. Good morning. And yes, if you've joined during that, please feel free to say hello. And if you want to share anything of your experience, please pop it in the chat. And if you are listening to the replay and you want to share anything of your experience there or anything that came up for you, any insights you had, again, put it in the chat because I read all the comments. Or I should put it in the comments, really, shouldn't I? Because you're not in here in the chat. Get my terminology right, depending on which platform I'm on. So, thank you for joining me. Next week we have what do we have? Solar plexus next week. I don't know which aspect of the solar plexus yet. I'll see how I'm inspired on the day. Suzanne, my business is so gentle with me, which is part of her message to me lately. Be gentle with myself, with the flow, with all that is. Wow. Oh, is there a bumping sound on my mic? I wonder if that's me bumping it. Is it continuous or is it just me? I'm wondering because sometimes when I've got my eyes closed, I hit it when I'm doing the meditation. So, yeah, just sorry about that. And if you do want to pretty much throughout, oh, okay, thank you for that. I'm going to have to find out what the source of that is. Thank you so much for letting me know. Um, the If you do want to open more to that abundance work as well, that's what we're exploring on Patreon, on the receiving channel, my Patreon group. So if you want to know more about opening yourselves to receiving, the link's in the comments below, or you can go just go to patreon.com/Jacquelyn Atkins. Comes and goes. Okay, that's interesting. The table. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yes, that could be it. Okay, I'll play around with it for next time. Thank you so much for the feedback. So I'm just trying to get it right. The mic's not actually on the table because it's got a really long arm. So I've got it down below. So I think what's probably happening is the mic was hitting the table. I think that's probably what's going on. I'll get it right. I'm playing. We'll get it eventually. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining. And it was lovely to have you all here. And I hope to see you next week for the solar plexus chakra. So have a fabulous week until then, and I'll see you again then. Mwah! Lots of love, everyone. Take care. Bye.